everyone, hello and welcome yet again to Sepang here in Malaysia. I'm here with Alhoa. He's gonna be my partner here commentating this race weekend, and really hoping for a really exciting race. So I'm gonna ask you, Alhoa, what you think of this race, and what are your expectations for this?
Yeah, so this is a track that basically fits all types of categories into turn one, huge braking zone, and lots of opportunities for overtaking. Then it's a fantastic track to drive on from the first part. So qualifying is going to be fun, race is going to be fun, and we're going to see a lot of cool racing here, unless someone go on and dominate, which was the case last time I commentated something, but we'll see.
Yeah, let's see how this is gonna play out. Obviously we had I think it was Roberto who won the F2 race where you commentated, and
Diabolical. Oh, there we go, he's back. Well, anyway, it
yeah,
seems like they've gotten back with the qualifying session. Um, got lots of cars coming through now, heading into the final corner.
yeah, I think we've got that now. Yeah, feed works normally, so
And here they
Livestream is
go.
back. I just don't know why I can't spectate them, but like, it's fine, I guess. Yeah, I can only spectate one guy, so. Yeah, I just don't know what's been happening. It's not my internet, it's not my anything internet related, just my computer just blew up out of nowhere. I had to restart it, so, my apologies for the issues, but, we're back now. At least.
By the way, Ale, I can't hear you, so
Oh, you can't?
fix your input device on Discord or rejoin, because I can't hear you.
I can see me talking, I just don't know. gonna see if you can maybe fix it now when they're bored of during this competition forward. Currently in P6, one of the favorites to actually win it today is I think that it was British Coda going to P6. There was someone going backwards, who was it? I do not think that's allowed. Just saw someone going backwards there. I think we'll do that one. Yeah, no clue at all. But I just can't do that, can you? Looking at Marcelo now, he's pitting. Gonna come out on fresh new soft tires, maybe less fuel. Could equal a better lap time for him. Let's take a look at Marcelo now. I'm gonna try and see if I can join back Discord, but before we start racing, because then if it happens again, we can, you know, maybe get the stream back up and running before the race actually starts. So I'm gonna take a while to actually join back on Discord, so we can actually get more commentators. But Fernando Torres in P4, and one of the quicker drivers in the league. He's been one of the more recent people to actually join a team in GT. And Cola's in P5. Finally, a Portago racing car in GT actually showing up. We actually have both Portagos here. We have Cola's and HVS, and we also have a new team from GT, which is Mojuic Development, based on Catalonia. They've got Bolsonaro and Bladba, who is a F2 driver as well. He's in GT now, racing for Portago's development team. Basically exactly the same livery as Portago. However, I'm gonna see if they can actually hold up to the competition today. And yeah, no changes whatsoever to the leaderboard as of now. No setting purple sectors at all. We have Jorge, the Australian pole sitter, here in P2, currently in the front row. Oh my god, we have purple sector for HBS going up to P4, and we also have Jorge setting a purple sector 2. Can he keep it going as he crosses the line? Let's take a look. Can Jorge keep up the pace? Hopefully so. Where will Jorge be? Did he penalty this window? He's not gonna improve. That's probably because of his sector 1 and 3, but still a pretty decent lap time for him. This could not improve his lap. We have about 4 people in the 32.8 series. We have a lot of people sitting really, really close to the teams. But anyone else could maybe surprise me. Congratulations to Bono. Session is over. They all got across the line now. Well, maybe Sabo could pull something off here. He's done a pretty decent few sectors here. Where will Sabo be at sessions in? What is this sector? Never mind. Sabo giving draft also to Akeda Versa here in the NB Motorsports car. I think that's the team name. I have no clue. Where will Sabo be? Oh, Sabo's just. Oh my god. Sabo's just curb. Oh, into the sausage curb. He's gone off track. There goes this lap. That new sausage curb has been taking some new drivers by surprise. I haven't actually practiced before. So, yeah, Sabo's not gonna improve. He's gonna go up to P14 though. Never mind. Yeah, he said that last time before. But yeah, it's P14 for Sabo as of right now. But we have a few cars upside down as they crossed the line. And let's take a look at Andre here. Andre probably not going to improve his lap time. What a shame for Andre here. Same goes for Ahori. He was invalidated his lap time. But where will Andre be in the end of the session? Really great camera angle there. But into the final corner. Here comes Andre. Where is he going to be? Probably in the top 5. Maybe even P3 maybe. Never mind. He's not improved his lap time at all. So now's the chance for drivers to actually get their stuff together here as you come to the little intermission period between the qualifying and race. So I'm gonna attempt now to join back on Discord, see if it works. Maybe a little bit of a risky move, but I actually know I'm probably not going to. Yeah, it's probably not worth it. So, oh Jesus, what can I even do here? Yeah, no clue honestly. But maybe you could do some interviews, cause don't need to join Discord for that. So I'm gonna put on my little Pro Drive suit and we're gonna go on a few interviews with the people. And look at that beautiful little teamwork there. Oh yeah, not loading it, but now it did. 270 seconds to go until race start, and I'm gonna see if anyone wants a little interview here in the garages there. Maybe they're all in the they're not here. I'm gonna interview Ezzy, he who is now Copper Stuker engineer. Ezzy, você consegue me ouvir aqui, cara? Vamos fazer uma entrevistinha rapidinho. Ezzy, consegue me ouvir? Consegue me ouvir? Ezzy, você... Meu Deus, eu sumi. So yeah, he's having some issues with his microphone. Maybe could use this time to maybe get an interview with Andre, if he doesn't get it fixed with time. But let's see if he's gonna actually fix his bike or not. Yeah. Meanwhile, I think it would be best to actually get a few words with Andre here if he can. He's gone out of the garage, so I think that's gonna be a little issue. Here you have team owner BR Chris also walking to the. Where are they going? Where did Andre? They're going to the Skeen Automotive Garage, stealing setups from Marcelo. I don't know if that's allowed or not, but beleza, então aí a gente faz a entrevista depois. Vamos fazer com o André aqui rapidinho então. André, você consegue me ouvir, André? Consegue me ouvir aqui, cara? André Gameplays. Beleza, vamos fazer com o Chris então. Chris.
Que foi?
Alô, vamos fazer a entrevista aqui rapidinho. Então, meio que.
Peraí, deixa eu aumentar o volume.
Acabei. Vamos aumentar aqui também porque tá meio baixo. Acabei pegando teu plano no flagra ali, né? Indo pra garagem da skin e roubar o setup. Tu foi junto, eu queria saber.
Não fala.
Vai em português,
eu tô prestes a tomar ban do Roblox, tá ligado? A gente não fez nada, cara. Tipo assim, se tem alguma acusação contra mim, fala com o meu advogado, tá ligado?
Então, vamos falar agora sobre o quali do André, que esse som, meu Deus do céu, acabou me surtando,
Meu Deus.
ensurdecendo. Vamos falar agora sobre a Qualify dele, porque ele terminou em P10, não é uma posição que sinceramente a gente espera do André. O André é um piloto muito consistente, muito rápido. E eu queria saber qual que foi a principal dificuldade que vocês encontraram nessa qualificação aí pra ter um desempenho tão abaixo da média pro André.
Não, a linha de corrida foi mudar de última hora, né? Especialmente no setor 3 ali, com a nova salsicha, né? Então, acabou tendo algumas complicações, né? Também com o de início recém entrando aí no de última hora, né? Devido ao user cyber não aparecendo, mas só foi realmente isso aí de questão de se adaptar com o novo layout, não necessariamente layout, né? Mas linha de corrida. Mas a gente ainda está esperando uma corrida de recuperação aí. E se Deus quiser, aparecer em um pódio ou algo melhor assim.
Então, beleza, bem, Cris, obrigado. A gente se vê no pós-corrida e é nóis.
Se mata.
Jesus Christ, the horrendous words coming out of his mouth right there, but well, he basically said that Andre's qualifying was a little bit tough because of the changes in the racing line, with the little sausage curve that the race direction added in the final corner. Here you can see it. We've seen Sabo actually had some issues with that. He's gone off track a lot because of the new sausage curve. We're gonna have the first lap in a little bit, and we're just gonna see how this will play out, because this is basically a whole another track, if we're gonna be honest. And how will the drivers adapt to this? Because this is a really big tough track to actually screw up at. So you've got to do pretty well. And formation lap is underway now. Finally, they're actually starting on time here. Marcelo coming out. We have Roberto going the wrong way here. He's quickly fixes the mistake and going to turn down the volume a little bit so you guys can actually hear me. But we're hoping for a little fun race here for GT in FBA, and really hopeful for a great race today. Thing is, unfortunately, I'm all by myself here. I'd really love to join on Discord so I can actually talk to some people, but unfortunately can't do much. However, I'm gonna see if I can, fix the stuff by Suzuka so we don't have this happening yet again. Hopefully I don't, crash again. Let me just fix the FBA. I don't know why it's doing that. Lots of tearing going on. Even though it's 60 FPS, but I don't know. But here you can see the drivers going to sector number 3 now, last sector of the racetrack, following a nice little order. And well, anyways, we can actually see that we have a copper sugar car in the front here. Who is that? I think that might be Andre, or is that Denis? That's Andre. By the way, we have Denis now in the copper sugar team. He's their new reserve driver, stepping in for user Cyber. He's done a P8 lap time. He's been thrown into this car, and he's already done a better lap time than Andre. So I don't think Andre has been really able to adapt to these cars, but we've got to see how this will go for the Copper Sugar team. They who have won a few races in GT, not one, sorry about that, scored a few podiums and decent points finishes in GT. Can they repeat the feat? Hopefully so. Really want a different winner. Keep the little streak going. Anyways, we're gonna have the race start in a moment. Currently waiting on a few drivers to line up. There is Colas, I think, or HVS. I don't know. They're exactly the same car. I can't really tell them apart. Okay. I'm gonna put on our little free camp here while we wait for race to start. And a lot of people with their headlights on. I don't know if that's gonna help you, buddy, but whatever. Oh, here we can see Jorge in P2. We can see Marcelo in P1. We can see Bocoto in the back. We can see almost everyone in the grid. And 5 lights are on. I didn't even see that. Anyways, we are going here in Malaysia. A pretty decent start from Marcelo, but I think Bocoto might have gone through him. Did he jump start though? Because that's an insane start from Bocoto, I think. I can't really tell them apart, but I think that was Bocoto. So they go into turn 1. As of right now, I think that's Marcelo leading. No clue at all. I think that was Marcelo. And in the back we see a Sierra. I think that's Creeper really far behind. As we see the two Skeens and one Pro Drive battling it out, a 2v1 basically between these guys. Jorge is insanely quick in these GT cars, so it can really prove to be consistent and quick with these. And I think he's just taken the lead, so that's the lead for Jorge as they go into sector number 2 now. Number 3 actually. They're actually now going into number 3, and lots of people are up. That's a scan racing car going off. Jorge's gonna keep his lead. Let's go and spectate him. As right behind him is Marcelo, so he can maybe prove a threat. But as of right now, can Jorge actually turn this into a really big comfortable lead? That's what we gotta see here. Cross the line here, and who's gonna be the leader? We have Creeper in P4. As of right now, he's pretty decent with these cars, and I think a pretty good job for Sierra actually. Save was in the back, but that's right actually. As Jorge is gonna come leading into turn number 1 here. Fast lap for Creeper, 136.345. Huge milestone for Creeper, setting the fast lap here. Oh, there we go, and oh, just a sound lead for Jorge now. He's kind of made a little gap for himself here, so he's probably gonna hold him off. Currently leading the pack into this first lap of the race, and well, there's some fierce competition here for Dennis here up to P3. I actually did not see that. Dennis has been proving to be really good this weekend actually, so gonna challenge Jorge there. Anything going on by the chat? I don't think so. Yeah, and Jorge's in the lead yet again. Hopefully, we have Dennis right behind him. Only 0.1 separating them. Bokota's fallen off to P12 though. What has happened to Bokota? Really huge fall off here, and you can clearly see Jorge is having some troubles actually. Hold off Dennis and actually British Coda in P3. I didn't actually talk about him during qualifying. He was leading the Bahrain Grand Prix for a while before he's had unfortunately some little issues with his car. But yeah, that's Coda challenging for the lead, and I think maybe Marcelo has gone ahead. Never mind, probably not. I think it's still Jorge in the lead. Jorge with a really solid race here. Gotta see how this will play out for him. They come to sector number 3 yet again. And well, honestly, I think Jorge's doing a pretty good job right now, but I can't tell if he's holding off the leaders or not. Maybe he's down to P3. I think that's Dennis in the lead now. I can't really tell whatsoever who's in the lead, but yeah, it might just be Marcelo in the lead. We've got to see the time system when they cross the line, actually. But lap 4 out of 33 now. We're gonna go into lap number 5. These tires actually gonna wear up significantly. Gotta see how Jorge can actually do this. Jorge's falling up to P3. We have British Coda in the lead yet again. I don't know if that's still the case. I think that's Marcelo leading now. But you know, can't really tell what's going on. Yeah, it looks like Marcelo is got a pretty decent gap. Jorge has actually gone up to B2 now. Well, thing is, Jorge does appear to be leading as of now. It looks like he has it. Oh, there goes Coda. He's really, really wide there. He's gonna have a few issues with corner cuts there. He's down to P maybe 4 even. I think that's P3, but you know, can't really tell. But Coda falling off a little bit because of the huge mistake in the corner there. I think now Jorge's yet again in the lead. We have Andre catching back up. He's now on P5. Issue is he's just gotten passed by Sabo. Sabo who's gained a few places. Yet again a really great camera angle. But who is in the lead now? I think that's Jorge. Yeah, clearly Jorge in the lead now. Now we can finally tell who's in leading. 2.84 is the gap. We have Fernando Torres dropping off significantly down to P10. Also Creeper, he could not keep up with the leaders. Where is he? Did he disconnect? No. Yeah, I think Creeper has just disconnected from the game. Really unfortunate. He can still rejoin the race, but really unfortunate thing for Sierra. You know, Ryan in P16 now, 29 seconds off. Not a great look for them. Creeper DNFing because of maybe airline issues. Also not great for them. But Jesus Christ, not everything going tremendously bad for Sierra. But Jorge's lost a few places now. It looks like it. They're going back and forth here. Looks like Dennis is oh, there goes Coda again. Is that a strategy for, like, you know, gaining places quickly, or is that just a skill issue? I don't know. And did Jorge go wide there? No, he did not. He's still in the lead here, closely followed by Dennis. And oh, can't really tell what's going on here, but Jorge does seem to be pulling off. Also got the absence of Roberto's new team, Taurus. I don't know what this team name is, but basically a feeder team for Speed Auto. They have not showed up today, so that's another thing to take notice of. We have Sabo in P5 now, overtaking Andre yet again, and Marcelo closing off the lead pack here. I don't know if Sabo or Andre is gonna catch up to them, but really sound drive from Jorge now, holding off the leaders that like constantly being in the front pack. The thing is, can he keep it going? We've got to see the strategies though, because during little race analysis we did here in Pro Drive, why is Jorge just lost so many places there? He gotta slow down. Does he have any corner cuts? Yeah, he has only 2 corner cuts, and Coda has 12 corner cuts. What the fuck is he doing? Only 3 corner cuts away from disqualification here for Coda. He's gotta be really careful now. But that's Dennis leading in his first ever GT race that I'm aware of. There goes Jorge wide again, up to 3 corner cuts. Coda still with 13, only 2 to go. But now completely flip the race script here, because now we have Dennis leading with probably looks like half a second from Jorge, who is catching up by the way, but he's still a little bit far behind. But we're just doing something quick. There we go. And yeah, Dennis gonna lead his first lap of the day. I can't like go with his camera angle, just a horrifying camera angle showing up the spectators there. But he's gonna cross the line. Where did Jorge go? He's seeming to pit. Jorge is spinning in lap 8. For what reason? He's probably going to go on hards or mediums. He's gonna go mediums. I've never actually seen anyone do this. He's gone for the mediums. He's refueling. Probably gonna take a while. Oh, I didn't really expect him to do that, but he's gonna come off down into like what, P16. he's pitted so early here. So lap 8 out of 33. I have no clue what he's doing. But if it pays off for him, I guess he can keep doing that. We have a huge battle for the lead here between Marcelo and Denis here. Ford versus Lamborghini type of situation here. Not Ferrari, because we, can't really mess with Ferrari. We get Roblox, or else I get cooked. But we have Jorge in P16 here. Ryan has DNF'd already, and so has Creeper. Both Sierras out of the race in their new livery debut. Really unfortunate for them. However, I have absolutely no clue. We have someone pitting now. Marcelo in the pits. Is this the trend we're actually following? Pitting in lap 9. Seems to be working for Marcelo and Jorge, at least during their simulations. Jorge, on the other hand, where is he gonna come off here? Probably like P15, 16, yeah, still P16. Marcelo's gonna go in mediums, as does Jorge. Marcelo's gonna follow Jorge's strategy. If it doesn't work out, he still has Bokoto to maybe work something out. But wow, I just did not really expect people to actually pit this early in the race. And I think most other engineers and team owners did not as well. Maybe tire degradation has just been that bad, so they had to pit this early. So yeah, that's probably one of the hypotheses I'm drawing up here. But is tire wear that bad actually? Jorge has come behind Marcelo, so I don't think lap 8 was the right choice. Oh my god, what? Everything's seemingly going wrong for Pro Drive here, because they're behind Marcelo. But hopefully the other people can make mistakes, so those who pitted earlier can capitalize on that. We have British Code in P2, we have Andre in P3 here. So we have a little... Never mind, because Sabo is in P3 now. I looked similar to the timing system. We had a little carbon sticker sandwich in the lead. We have also Koda's in P5. Bokoda making some places here. We already have 3 DNFs here. We have this Guillermo guy who's DNF'd as well. But we have a huge battle in the midfield as well. We have Resident Blood and Akado Verso battling it out for the P10 spot. P9 actually, sorry for that. British Coda is already gonna get a drive-through penalty if he keeps doing this. Oh my god. We have 15 corner cuts already. 16 actually. I thought the limit was 15, like warning with 15, and then you get, if you hit 16 you get, drive-through. It's showing in the leaderboard, so I think he has to serve it. Probably a smart move as well to actually serve it right now. And I think the moves from Makoto and Jorge are going to be to make a 2-stop here. Yeah, drive through from British Coda. There goes this race if we're going to be real. And also hopes of being Mystery actually winning GT after that Bahrain Grand Prix. And probably going to serve it now. I don't know though. Yet again, we can see the spectator's face there. I don't really like that. And yeah, he's gonna serve it right now. Let's see if he's actually gonna do this right or not. No one else is spitting, so can't see they're going for the 1-stop here, the leaders. I just don't really know if degradation has actually been that bad for you to actually take that long to actually pit. He's gonna DNF. British Code has parked in a random garage and has DNF from the race, stating that corn cuts are trash. Anyways, you have Sabo leading the race. Probably managed to actually get his turns done correctly here. What's up, Rizzarin and Akeda versus pitting for mediums here, both following the Jorge doctrine here. And yeah, I don't think there's gonna be really great crisis management there from Smiley. They're arguing still, but yeah, he just said go back too high. Oh, yeah, not great crisis management there for him. But yeah, Coda DNFing Cortez does really give a chance to Coda this maybe score podium for Portago here. Yeah, I have no clue what's going on right now, but anyways, we have Sabo in the lead, trying to hold off Dennis here. Never mind, Dennis is leading, I think. Yeah, Dennis is definitely leading. Horrendous score exit there from Sabo. And oh god, Sabo and Dennis are going at it right now, though. And anyone else that's actually close to a drive-through penalties, here we have both scenario with 15 corner cuts here. Not a great look for Monjovic on their debut. But yeah, it does look like Dennis has actually prevailed over Sipo here for their lead battle. We have also a drive-through penalty incoming for Bolsonaro here. Only one corner cut separates him from the drive-through. And yeah, there we go, corner cut for him. I didn't see him extend track limits, but whatever. Didn't look like it in the spectator camera. Anyways, drive-through penalty for him. We're gonna have to serve it now. And Jorge up to P12 now, making up some places after his really early stop here. Bokoto is actually pitting right now, lap 13 out of 33. This is actually the strategy we originally planned out for Jorge, pitting around this time frame. And maybe Bokoto got the best out of it because he's the first one to pit out of the top 10. So he's gonna obviously go in the mediums here. And oh Jesus Christ, what can they do honestly? Coming out of the pits now, P13 approximately. No, P12 actually. And Bolsonaro is not serving his drive-through penalty yet, so he's gonna have to serve it right now, or else he's gonna get disqualified, which is not great. Jorge up to P11 now, gonna have to make a really great recovery race here. Although Ryan didn't pit, so didn't Fernando Torres here in P5. So he's gonna gain a few more places if he does this right. And also the drive-throughs could be a really interesting aspect of the race here, because there's a lot of people getting lots of corner cuts. And Bolsonaro's got 18 corner cuts, so he's really close to getting disqualified, and it's lap 13, still got 3 laps to go. So Sabo leading once again. Why did he just, wow, did he brake in a straight line? That's interesting. But we have Sabo in P1 as of right now. I think Dennis is not catching up enough to actually be the lead. Well, we have already 4 cars DNFing here since the start of the race. And yeah, I think Dennis has officially taken the lead now, overtaking Sabo. And Bolsonaro is getting disqualified probably because he still has not crossed the, well, actually made his drive-through penalty be served yet, so I don't know what's gonna happen to him. He's got 18 corner cuts. He hasn't served his drive-through yet. If he hasn't, didn't see it. But yeah, he's on the chopping board here. As Savo's gonna lead yet again for one more lap. We have Reserve with 14 corner cuts. She's gonna be the next one. Maybe the serve drive penalty. And yeah, Bolsonaro's gonna have to serve his drive through this lap. And yet another lap left for Sabo, at least on my screen. Yeah, there we go. 0.146 is the gap. And Sabo's been really, really consistent here. He's done pretty decent. Thing is, can Sabo hold off Dennis? Or yeah, he can, obviously, because look at the gap here. But for a long period of time, I don't know, honestly. And is Bolsonaro gonna serve this lap? I have no clue. Probably gonna have a return drive-through penalty. So that's one more. Lots and lots of people getting drive-throughs here. So are Codus' complaints actually valid or not? Is someone upside down there, or am I insane? Never mind. It's just Bolsonaro going backwards. What is he doing? 22 corner cuts rate. That's disqualification, certain. And he went backwards on track for a moment there. Oh, freeze. These are his words there. So apparently his game froze, so that made him go backwards. But yeah, he's gonna have to serve it now, or else he's going. They have Resident serving her drive-through penalty here, so that's yeah, there it goes. Officially now with only one corner cut. Can't get more than that though, or else you're done for. Bolsonaro serving it now apparently. Will Smiley noticed this though, because he had 22 corner cuts as of the moment he froze apparently. And oh, will he get disqualified or not? That's the question. Jorge up to P9, so we gotta see how he will do here. We have a copper sticker pitting. That's Dennis. Dennis and Colas are pitting. Dennis gonna put on mediums. Cola gonna put on mediums as well. Huh. Maybe two stopper for Colas. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe everyone's gonna do a two stopper. And yeah, another DNF. This time it is Bolsonaro stating he has to go. There is his little Montjuic car. So Montjuic only has blood on track here, doing pretty well in P7. And Sabo currently 2.7 seconds ahead of Andre, so he's got that lead. Thing is, can he keep it? Because lap 16, we're gonna do a little tire wear check on Sabo's tires here in the Pro Drive garage. We're gonna take a little look. Can I please hop on there? We go. Gotta type in his username. See how much tire wear he has. Is he pitting right now? I don't know. He's got 70% tires. He's got 38% fuel remaining. And I'm just gonna take this opportunity to take a look at my drivers. How is he faring? Yeah, pretty decent. 85, 72. He's gonna make it to the end of the race probably. Maybe he gotta do a two-stopper, but he's gotta see what Marcelo will do. Jorge spelling it out with it. It's an HVS. It's HVS who has pitted recently. And I think HVS has gotten better off Jorge. He's got newer tires, obviously, so might be one of their. There goes Jorge, really wide there. He's got 7 corner cuts only. We've also got Wakota with 12 corner cuts, so he's pretty close to DNF again. Resident with 19. Not the race she would expect from himself, but thing is, I don't know if Coda is actually right, because there's a lot of people getting huge amounts of corner cuts. No one except, you know, Marcelo has been consistent with these corner cuts. Maybe you can even count up Kato versus in that conversation, and Ryan. And Jorge, he's also got 7 corner cuts. Yeah, kind of a decent amount of people are actually managing to, you know, get their stuff together. But yeah, it seems like HVS is gonna be better off Jorge, and now he's gonna be chased by Dennis. Thing is, Sabo has been pulling a significant gap from Andre. Andre's got a pit Did he pit though? Did Andre pit? I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he started on the sub. So yeah, Andre did pit. So Sabo losing a lot of time compared to Andre then, because actually not. That's a 36.9. He's a pretty solid lap time actually for worn out tires. Is Sabo gonna pit here? No, he's not. So he's staying out for one more lap. Is he gonna pull a Fernando Lasco here? Well, that's what it's shaping out to be. But yeah, yet another lap led for Sabo. What's the gap gonna be between him and Andre now? Pretty huge. Yeah, that gap was lower there because he hadn't crossed the line yet. But Sabo spun out. Oh my God, there goes his race. Yeah, that gap he had is gone now. Well, not gone. He's still pretty far ahead of never mind, 22 seconds. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes, Sabo, you might be cooked. Yeah, should have made your stop earlier because these tires are deadly when they're worn out. So, what a shame from Sabo here. He's lost so much time. Well, Colas is like what, 5 corners behind him or so. So like, wow, what is Colas going to do this race though? Because he's been pretty consistent. I don't think has he pit yet. I don't think so. He's probably one of those who started on mediums. If he pit though, or that's just a masterclass for him honestly. But he's actually pretty close to Sabo here. He's in the same sector as him. Same little section of corners now. So Sabo's gonna keep an eye open for him. He's gonna cross the line yet again. After he finishes a little hairpin there. I just can't stand this fucking camera and the spectator. There goes Sabo pitting now. Finally, after what, 18 laps, 19 laps? I don't know, like counting the formation lap. But yeah, there goes Sabo in the pits now. Lap 19 out of 33. He's gonna get passed by Colas, and maybe, just maybe, it's race win hopes over for Sabo. Unfortunately, for the Jordan driver. There goes Colas. 9 seconds. What's the gap between him? Since he spun out. Have Marcelo with strategy paying off up to P3 here. I just don't know if Jorge did the right thing here. He's been overtaken by HBS as well, so he's lost a few places. Just yeah, maybe if he hit one lap later, maybe he could have done the same thing as Marcelo, but anyone else who actually has a shot at winning here in the back? I don't think so. Maybe Bokoto. He's pit quite recently actually, but gotta see how does it play out. So we're gonna go on board with Sabo, who is gonna have to chase Colas for the race lead here. Well, that's if he can actually get past Marcelo, who's currently in P2. Wow, so we've got Marcelo in P2, now we have Colas leading the pack. They're all in the single section of the track, so this is going to be actually pretty exciting to see. Sabo's stop wasn't actually that bad. He might be only like a few seconds off Marcelo here. What is it? No, actually, Fernando Torres in P3 now, so a great little result from Scan Racing here, their owner, who is currently watching the race. And well, Jorge is pitting again, so 2-stopper for Jorge here. Will this work? He's gonna have what 13 laps? In these tires, he's gonna go for what? He's gonna go for soft, so he's gonna have 13 laps on softs. Well, I think he's gonna go for the fast lap. If he can get draft with someone, he's definitely gonna get the fast lap going for him. I'm not gonna lie, when I see the strategy debrief to Jorge, I didn't really expect him to do a 2-stopper. I was actually aiming for a one-stopper, so not really expected for Jorge here to actually do 2 stops, but is anyone else going to follow his charge? He's up down P for 12 actually. He's gonna go ahead of Reservin. She can't push much because she's only got a 1 corner cut tolerance for disqualification, so gotta be careful. So that's P12 secure for Jorge. That will put Kato Verso in the point scoring zone, which is a decent win for the NB team. Anyways, we still have Colas leading. Gap to Marcelo probably narrowed down a little bit. Fernando Torres also in the little chase for the lead. Nearing half. Well, I think we're way past halfway actually. Sorry for that, but way past halfway now. Well, Jorge has fallen off quite a bit here, but the gap from Colas to Marcelo has increased from 7-ish to like 8.7, so nothing much going on here. I think maybe in this little midfield pack between Akitaverse and Ryan. Never mind, they're actually kind of spread out. I have a battle between the teammates here from Copper Suker, Andre versus Denis. They are really close here. Really close to each other here. I think Andre's got the best out of him. Thing is, yeah, the Cola is pulling off like a huge gap out of his ass here, like 9.3 already. So Marcelo, who is in, let's be honest, pretty worn out mediums here, was just the right call. Fernando Torres is pitting here, probably gonna go for softs. That's the only logical tire to pit for now. 2 stopper for him, I think. Maybe not even. Did he only do 1 stop? I have no clue. He's gonna go for softs here. Yeah, there we go. He's gonna come off ahead of maybe Ryan. Think about Kodo, maybe. I think Kodo, yeah, ahead of him. But I don't think Ryan's gonna actually overtake Fernando Torres here. And he has. Thing is, we've got Ryan in P10. We have Jorge right behind Kato Versa, who hasn't paid yet for the tires. He's on worn out mediums. So Projeff could score some points here, but the thing is, what will the gap between Coles and Marcelo be now? Because it's looking huge, actually. And Blot is catching up to Sipo as well. And we also have HBS catching up to Blot, so there's a lot of stuff going on here. Fernando Torres, obviously, just pit. And you have Andre ahead of in the teammate battle. I have no clue. He has the headlights on. It hasn't turned off. And if you didn't know, Andre is actually racing on a wheel. Both of the drivers actually have their headlights on, so that's weird. But Andre racing on a wheel has not proven to be actually that great for him, because he has performed slightly off pace compared to when he was using KBM. I think only mouse actually. He didn't use keyboard, if I remember correctly. So Marcelo pitting now. So they're gonna gain a few places here. Marcelo pitting for what now? Softs, obviously, hopefully. Yeah, he's going for softs. So, soft tires are put on for Marcelo. Coming out of the pits, and Bokoto's also pitting, so oof, I just don't know if that's the right call. And wow. Last warning for Denis, he is definitely not going to be in the lead pack anymore after that. He's being chased by HVS as well, which is not great. So you know, yeah, a little bit of a fall off for this. Let's take a look at the corner cuts though. Cole is at 13, we have Sabo with 13, we have Fernando Torres with 12. Also Andre with 12. Lots of people with 12 corner cuts here. This is gonna play out really interesting. And we have Restoring also cruising, maybe trying to finish the race without getting a drive through disqualification actually, sorry. For her team. Hopefully maybe getting some points to the factory. Sorry about that. And we've got Colas still increasing the gap constantly. We have Jorge who have fast up 133.98 free, the first one to do it 30 free today in the race session. A pretty solid lap for him. But anyways, I think Blot is only like what, 2 seconds, 1 second maybe. That's 1.5 seconds looks like. Off. They're really close though here in this pack. We have Marcelo and HBS constantly battling it out here. And yeah, also we got Andre and his teammate Jorge on the point zone. I don't think that was the right call from Mokoto. He's even gotten overtaken by Kato Verso, so not great for him. And depending if Ryan, let's take a look at Ryan's tires now. This is a great time to take a look at that. What is his username? I have no clue. Okay, let's. That's his username? No, it's CBX06. Let's take a look at his tires now. They do seem to be kind of shit. And he's in rich mode with 34% fuel. Let me just. What is his display name, bro? Jesus Christ. Okay, there we go. Fuck. There we go. Finally, Jesus Christ, took a little while there. Anyways, gap between Sebo and Blood and Marcelo is behind Andre here. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think Marcelo is gonna be in the podium by the end of the race here if it's gonna be for you. Marcelo's gone by Andre, I think. Yeah, he's gone by Andre, so that's a shame for Andre here. And yeah, with Marcelo's overtake over Andre, that's gonna knock out Copper Suker from the top 5, but that's still decent because Andre started from P10, and this is his first ever race in GT, so doing pretty solidly here. And have Jorge overtaking Ryan here up to P9, climbing up those places to maybe get more stuff going on for him this race. Actually really close to getting drive-thrus. We have Cole as a 14, we have Dennis, Andre with 15. Jesus Christ, yeah, this is gonna go probably terribly for him if he does not notice this. But wow. Hopefully his engineer there can, give him a little pat on the back that you can't cut any more corners or you're done for. But Cola's gonna cross the line one more time here. And just get out of this and move here. And let's be honest here, pretty dominating race from Cola. I did not expect him to be this quick. Let's take a look at his tires though. How are Cola's tires though? I gotta capitalize that. There we go. He's got 18% fuel. He's using lean. You know, tire wise he's okay, but 17% fuel. Oh my god. He's got a lot of fucking fuel to go. No, not a lot of, like, almost zero fuel to go. And Sabo's gaining on him, so we can tell he's slowing down. Yeah, Cola is having to save fuel now. If you're listening, hello Cola, so please use rich mode, please, for no reason whatsoever. But he's only got 17% fuel. I don't think he's gonna make it to the end if he, tries and push for some. And it's drive-through penalty for this. Oh no! He's gonna have to serve this like ASAP if he doesn't want to get knocked out of contention here, and from the points. And I think Mokoto has had a fast lap 143.1095. Really great lap for him. Almost in the 32s actually. And well, Guillermo, never mind. 7 seconds sector 2. How the fuck did he do that? I've just noticed that. How was he able to do 7 sector 2 in like? Oh my fucking god, Jesus Christ! 7 seconds in 1 sector, Jesus Christ, bro. Even like yeah, there goes. Then it's actually pitting to do its little drive-through here. So he's actually gonna make a stop. Making his little drive-through penalty stop here. I just got ran over. Oopsies. I'm in the middle of the track. Let me go back to my. Can I please go back? Yeah, there we go. And one more place for Jorge. As he, still has decent tires. Not gonna run out to the race end. So. And he's, gotta give credit to Colas because he's still in the 17s fuel-wise. And if anything, I think Ryan is at a higher risk of running out of fuel than Colas, so gotta give him the credit. But Sabo is catching up quickly, and so is Marcelo. So he could maybe fall off 3 places in this little adventure here. And Jorge now chasing down Fernando Torres here. He has been one of the quickest drivers this weekend, second fastest lap time behind Mokoto. But has pitted solely for the purpose of making a fast lap because there is no way Ski and Ashley thought it was going to be a decent race strategy to actually put him in tops like with 10 laps to go. But well, how is the gap going to be now? 13 seconds. Sabo has just been overtaken by Marcelo. Marcelo on softs, Sabo on mediums. Obviously going to be a little pace difference here. And Blot is chasing them. They don't see it, but Blot's right behind him. This could be a podium for Montjuic in their debut. I don't think Andre is like, that actually stupid to actually get a quick and ruin his race because he's still got a chance to maybe drag that copper sticker down to P5, up to P5 actually. So, Marcelo, on the other hand, is catching up insanely quickly to Colas. Colas has like what 3 laps to hold them? Yeah. So he's gonna have to do some work here to actually hold him off. I think Colas can actually hold him. Like, no. I don't think I've ever seen someone like hold someone with this much fuel before, but if he's brave enough, I think he can maybe even push a little bit. Maybe he's still on 17.1%. Is this right? Apparently, no. This can't be real. Take a look again. Okay, he's at 9%. Never mind. I was about to say, Jesus Christ, he's a fuel whisperer here, but still on 9.5% fuel. So take a look at Jorge here, cause he's up to P6. I did not see this, and unfortunately, Rizurin is gonna be disqualified for corner cutting. So no point scoring for her team this Grand Prix here, unfortunately. Really trying to hold off here. The Kato Verso DNF'd, so she was gonna get one more place, but really unfortunate for her team. And Jorge, if he can keep this going, he could maybe even overtake Andre here. You know, maybe not the best of strategies. And look at the gap between Colas and Marcelo. Yeah, I don't think Colas is winning. Oh my god, can Marcelo keep this insane gap he has right now? Oh, closing in. Yeah, you'd expect him to actually overtake Colas. Let's be real. And I think even Jorge to overtake Andre here is though. Let's take a look at Andre's tires here. What's this right call from Copper Suker? Taking a look now. 22% fuel and 77 tire wear. I don't think that was the right call, honestly, because tire wear is just a huge issue, and he's trying to. Well, let me just tell Jorge something. I don't think he can see chat right now, but he's really got to use the rich fuel mixture here so he can actually, you know, catch up. And I think, yeah, it's over for Colas. He's about to get overtaken by Marcelo in the straight here. A huge round of applause for Colas to actually be able to hold up for so much time with like so little fuel remaining. Only 2 laps to go. It would be a miracle if he could actually, you know, hold him off. And yeah, there goes Colas. Never mind, actually, the gap is still pretty big. It would be like amazing if Marcelo also has like 0 fuel remaining. I'm gonna check that out. How much fuel does Marcelo have? Oh my god, 5.1! They're both. I think Marcelo might run out of fuel. Because I don't think he's seeing how much fuel he has. Colas has 5%. He's using lean. He has less tire wear than Marcelo, at least in the front tires. Oh my god! What is going to happen at the end of the race here? Final lap approaching. Marcelo has a slipstream. He's running out of fuel, like insanely quickly here. Yeah, like a kind of outdated data here, but final lap is approaching. Marcelo is gonna take the lead from Colas as we enter the final lap. 33 out of 33 here. Ryan drive-through penalty. That's one more that's gonna go into the chopping board. Oh my god. What is going to happen here? Is Marcelo gonna run out of fuel before Colas does? I wanna see this live here. Ryan drive-through penalty for him. Let's take a look at this. Only 10 people without drive-throughs here. Jesus Christ. Never mind, actually 9 because of... Yeah, Colas is having more fuel percentage than Marcelo here as of now. And has he made the move? My game froze. Can you come back, please? Please. There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna run out, honestly, but 2%. Oh yeah, this is gonna be really close. This is actually gonna be really close. Into the final sector. I think it's too late for the fuel to run out. Like, millimetrical fuel calculations here from Marcelo. Oh my fucking god. Jesus fucking Christ. This is gonna be like... Into the final corner, he's gonna cross that line. It's 0.00001% fuel remaining, but it does not matter. Marcelo is gonna cross the line to win the Malaysian Grand Prix for GT. Ooh. What a race for Marcelo. Let's be honest here. Just wow. Oh my god, he's definitely run out of fuel now. What a great race for Marcelo to actually get the win. If I'm not mistaken, starting from pole and finishing first, not dominating. Really a millimetrical race. But wow, he had like... Jesus fucking Christ. And Jorge's gonna have to be free. What the fuck just happened? Jorge up to P3. I did not see this coming. Jorge finishing P3 for Pro Drive. One more podium for Pro Drive. Meu Deus do céu. What a finish from this race. Oh my god, I can't explain this. This is unexplainable. Jorge gaining 2 places in races and Colas just barely making to race and Marcelo as well. I can't even talk right now. I can't even speak at this moment. We're gonna go for the interviews in a moment, but oh my god, what a great finish to this race. It is so close to going badly for like 3 people because of fuel calculations going wrong. Jesus Christ. And also, Andre did not serve drive-through penalty. So, oh my god, yet another podium for Pro Drive. Andre with a drive-through penalty is gonna move up Fernando to P4, I guess. What a finish to this race! I can't even believe what just happened here. As we see the drivers lining up into the podium little spots there. P2 for Colas, a great race for him as well, and for Portago Racing. Millimetric, as I said like 15 times before, millimetrical fuel saving for him. Lots of lift and coasting. And what a huge performance from Colas here today. Did not expect him to do this well. And what I said before was like, if Jorge had pitted like 1 lap later, just maybe he could have kept the P2 he started on. What a race. Marcelo coming to line up his car in P1 now. Marcelo, who crossed line with like what, 0.1% fuel. We're gonna gonna get him a little interview first. So let's talk to Marcelo quickly here. E aí, Marcelo, tudo bem com tu? Consegue me ouvir agora? Deixa eu só aumentar o volume aqui do...
Eu tenho uma arma. Beleza, valeu. Valeu.
Quem que tá no carro ainda? Deixa eu dar de algum.
Vocês têm uma arma, por favor. Vocês têm uma arma. Eu quero me matar, mano. Por favor. Vocês têm uma arma.
Não, você não tem arma, não, cara. Esse cara é de corrida. So, just gonna fix this. Marcelo, pelo amor de Deus, o que foi esse final de corrida? Eu fiquei olhando no lugar da engenharia lá que você e o Pan sacou tipo 2% e 3% de gasolina. Foi muito perto, quase deu completamente errado pra vocês. E eu queria saber o que levou o teu time a botar tão pouco gasolina assim. O que vocês acreditaram nessa estratégia? E quais que foram as principais dificuldades que vocês tiveram aí na corrida?
Mano, como é que eu posso explicar? A gente meio que fez uma estudada, quanto por cento que gasta na gasolina, essas coisas. Aí o nosso engenheiro, que não tava o Roberto naquela hora, pediram pra gente botar. Quando tivesse 50% a gente reabastece. Aí a gente reabastece. Aí quando a gente reabastece o primeiro pit, aí no segundo pit, quando o Roberto voltou, o Roberto que acabou de entrar, pediu pra gente entrar pra botar pra soft, botar os pneus. Aí a gente conseguiu virar essa corrida, né? Com um pouco de gasolina. A estratégia do Roberto.
Então, mano, muita boa sorte agora pra Suzuka. Que corrida espetacular tua, né? O gasto de gasolina foi quase perfeitamente calculado. Acho que dava pra botar um pouquinho mais pra tu conseguir usar no Rico no final e não ter esse sufoco todo, mas muita boa sorte aí pra Suzuka, que é tua corrida em casa, né? Então, muita expectativa pra você. Eu queria saber, aproveitando agora o gancho, o que você espera pra Suzuka, né? Uma corrida, uma das mais hypadas aí da FBA, né? Uma pista completamente negligenciada no Racing internacional, né? Por ser muita gente de fazer, queria saber o que você espera de jogar um carro aqui, meu Deus do céu. Eu queria saber quais são as expectativas aí pra Suzuka.
Cara, a Suzuka eu acho que vai ser a corrida mais hypada, porque lá. Porque assim, né? É uma corrida, é uma pista mais da hora de correr lá. Tem bastante curva, é mais tática do que corrida naquela lá. Então é mais rápido. Essa corrida.
Beleza, tá, mano. Muito obrigado aí pela entrevista aí. Vamos seguir aqui. Então vamos falar com. O Jorge tem microfone, Jorge, tu consegue me ouvir aqui, Jorge?
Mama meu piu-piu.
Jorge, eu estou aqui, acho que ele não tem microfone. Deixa eu perguntar aqui pra ele. Rapidinho aqui. Yes, we're gonna do this interview later. Oh, where did he go? In the podium? Whatever. It's fine. Let's just I think I can go with one of the engineers here. I'm gonna go with Ezzy here. Ezzy, teu microfone arrumou ou não? Você consegue falar aí pra nós, arrumou ou não? Vamos falar aqui rapidinho. Queria saber.
Faz a entrevista com o Martini,
Depois. Então aí, vamos falar aqui rapidinho então da estratégia da Copper Sugar que... Vamos ser sinceros, infelizmente não deu muito certo, né? O Diniz estava tendo uma corrida muito boa, acabou pegando DTP, acabou estragando a corrida dele. Aí depois o André, ele acabou tendo... bugou de novo, nossa. Ai, que triste. Mas aí, vamos falar por texto aqui então, aproveitando o que a gente já tá falando. Infelizmente...
Não fala com a Rede Globo, não.
Não, Rede Globo não, cara, para. Parou. Yeah. I guess you can talk
Não
to
fala com
Martini then.
piloto
Where are
TT.
you? Can you talk to me real quick?
Ah, vai tomar no cu então.
Yeah. So, if I'm correct, you did it, the fuel strat for Bokoto, right? Because Roberto wasn't here. Is that true or
Well,
not?
yeah, I was mostly in charge of myself.
So like, I was taking a look at the little engineering booth, and Bokoto only had no, actually Marcelo, sorry. Marcelo only had like
Gente,
what?
eu recebi warning do Roblox, não sei porquê.
Only had like what? 3% of
Yeah,
fuel, 2% fuel.
It
So
was
like,
0.7% of
oh
the
Jesus Christ,
engine
that's
life.
even worse then. So like,
Yeah, we recalculated
I didn't
everything,
wanna.
every single lap we calculated.
So like, what were you guys like thinking when you were making the surgery? Because this like was like really tight. He almost like ran out of fuel in the last few corners there in the main straight, so could have ended pretty badly. So I'm gonna listen to your take on the strategy.
Yeah, okay, so basically we saw that we put it too early to mediums, so we knew we had to take risks, and we thought like one will just go to softs till the end, and just because we calculated like really early in the race that we would make it till the end with bridge mode, with like the fuel consumption, but eventually we didn't make it till the end, so the last 2 to 3 laps, we basically switched to normal mode and that just about made it till the end. And we gained enough to be able to take P1 in the second last lap. So really well done to the strategy team and Marcelo, of course, with the amazing performance throughout the entirety of the race. And we are really happy that we can stand on the podium.
Alright, mate, so thank you for the interview. And on Suzuka now.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm having a few issues here with the browser, but I'm gonna get them fixed quickly here so I can go to the anthems now. And let me just do this because I honestly forgot to actually get my browser working. So am I having horrendous for you guys in the stream while I was starting it up? So let me just put on the anthems here so I can actually get going. I also am waiting for the flags to be set up. I also wait for Roberto's teleport. And you can also see we have little trophies for the drivers here. Beautiful little trophies made by Martini, if I'm not mistaken. So we now have trophies for every single race of the season. And just waiting on the flags to be fixed here. There we go. We can actually. I just don't know if they're gonna teleport Roberto now. I finally got a TP Roberto to the constructor stand. There we go. There he is. That's actually Matthew Zinho, the representative for Skin Automotive. But let's get to the Japanese national anthem. And that's it for the Japanese national anthem. And now let's get ongoing to the podium celebrations here. Trophies have already been awarded and just waiting on orders for the champagne little party here. And let's get going. Let's get going. Let's get going. A little bit of a delay here between the stream and the broadcast though, and the game. So oh yeah. There we go. Finally.